Hey, hey, Scorpio, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at all things finance, career, money. We're going to take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Scorpio. It may not resonate with every single one of you, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So we are going to dive into your reading here, Scorpio, and get a few messages from the wisdom of the Oracle before we dive into your Celtic cross. Straight up, we do have round and round. So it looks like you may be in a situation where you feel a pattern here. You feel repetitive. This can be, you getting up at the same time every day, having the same routine in the morning, hitting that time clock at 8 or 9 a.m., doing the same thing throughout the day, and leaving work at a certain time. And so they're starting to get some sort of pattern or repetitiveness regarding a career here. And I feel like you are diving into the energy of really wanting a change. You feel like this is getting a little bit redundant, like you have more to life than what it is that you're doing here. A lot of you are just hitting that button and doing the same thing again. So a lot of the same energy going on within a career here regarding money. Maybe you feel like you're hitting nowhere. You're going nowhere here. You're just going round and round, spinning in cycles, kind of like a hamster wheel. And you may be seeking a higher power at this time and receiving divine guidance or asking for divine guidance here. Scorpio, what should the next move be for me? With a higher power, a lot of you may be praying for answers. You may be seeking guidance at this time on how to break free from this cycle that you are currently in. And a lot of you are really having these ideas that are illuminating. And I feel like you've had them in the past, but they haven't been as strong as they are now. So I feel like a lot of you are really focusing on how to either break free from this cycle. You may be wanting to apply at a job elsewhere. You may be seeking out how to become maybe climbing the ladder within a company that you're with, or some of you are breaking free and opening up your own business, becoming your own entrepreneur, or getting ready to take that next step, maybe go into retirement here. Some of you are wanting to travel is what I just heard as well, but there's either no time or you're not able to. We do have here and now showing up for you. So I feel like this is about staying focused in the present as well, but making changes in the present. This is about not living in the past. It's about not living too far out into the future and taking little steps today that are going to affect your tomorrow here, because you can see that there's two signs here. One does say past, one does say future. And it's about you planning steps right now on how you will be able to move forward. So instead of you daydreaming, and that's what I sense that you've been doing, is daydreaming on how to get out of this cycle here. This is about you actually taking those steps forward, but you're doing it by stepping out of the daydream and focusing on how to take steps to open these new doors coming up. So whether that is you talking to a boss or talking to management on how you can achieve something higher, whether that's a raise, a bonus, or higher responsibility within a company here. This can be you applying for other jobs at this time that maybe pay more. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school as well, or learning additional education, training, or classes. But we're going to dive into this energy and take a look at what else is going on for you. So let's dive into your reading. Scorpio, Spirit, can we please take a look at the heart of the matter? Heart of the matter showing up, jumped out right away. We have the Justice card, card 11. This is about you being on your soul's path, on your soul's journey. You are really having this reflection because you know that there is something else that's bigger and better coming in for you. You want to achieve other things instead of the same thing every day, kind of like the groundhog on Groundhog's Day. Repetitive, every day is the same. And that groundhog, wants that change. There needs to be change here. And the Justice card says that there is a closing or an end of some sort of karmic cycle. Lessons have been learned. Now you are seeking and weighing up your options. This is a big yes card to whatever it is that you are thinking about moving into a new direction. Maybe things seem a little bit chaotic for you with this Justice card. Maybe they just seem like they're not fair. Maybe you are working and hustling every day and you're not getting the right compensation. If you could be, in the medical field, or maybe you are an administrative assistant here, and you're doing a lot of work, but you're just not getting the compensation, or people aren't acknowledging the work that you're doing here, and you may be treated unfair here. There may be a little bit of an imbalance going on, and you may be seeking more equality, more fairness. But we're going to dive in and clarify this energy for you. Spirit, can you please tell me a little more about the Justice card showing up for Scorpio? All right. We do have the World showing up. So yes, this is about that cycle ending. This is that karmic cycle with the Justice card coming to an end. You've learned all that you can learn in this energy here regarding your career. And the World card says that you're coming close to completion here, but you may be feeling like there's some sort of a setback, or you may be feeling a little bit stuck here. But I feel like you're coming really, really, really close. You're almost at the end of that finish line of bringing balance into a situation here. Some of you may be even working in the legal system, could be within the court system as well for some of you. But the Knight of Wands comes in and it says you're willing to, at this time, jump through hoops to bring balance and achieve fairness in a situation here. But it does seem like some people may be rushing in and out. They're also telling me a high turnover rate. If you are possibly you just started a new career, or you're in a career where there's a high turnover rate, please take that as it resonates here, because they're giving me a lot of in and out or back and forth energy. Or maybe this could have to do with you feeling one day like you're in and one day you're out, and there's a lot of chaos, and you're just seeking a little bit of balance at this time. Let's take a look here, Scorpio, at the obstacle or challenges that may be coming in. Okay, yeah. We have the 10 of Fire, which is the 10 of Wands energy. You're carrying a lot of burdens at this time. The 10 of Wands is about you taking on too much, needing to get rid of the old to make way for new. There's a lot of responsibilities here. This is about possibly needing to delegate. What I'm getting from this energy is other people need to delegate more tasks instead of giving them all to you. So you may have a boss that comes in and says, hey, Scorpio, I need you to do A, B, C, and D by the end of the day. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, 5 people couldn't even do A, B, C, and D. So there is a need for a help. Here is what I'm sensing. Maybe you work in a company that, again, because there's a high turnover, or because people aren't lasting long, or maybe your company just does not want to hire other people to help at this time. You have a lot of weight on your own shoulders here. And the challenge here is freeing yourself up so you're able to move forward here in a situation. For some of you that are trying to build a business here, there's a lot going on, and you may not be seeing any of the effects of what your hard work is doing at this time. Let's take a look and clarify the 10 of Wands. Spirit, can you please clarify? Thank you. Okay, yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles showing up is saying that you may be pinching pennies. You may be managing your resources at this time, or focusing on your money management here. I feel like a lot of you are, I don't want to say hoarding your money, but you're really hanging tight to your money at this time. And you may be putting away all the money that you're making. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck here as well. But I feel like there is a need to do something different instead of paycheck to paycheck, or instead of not having the amount in the nest egg that you'd like here. There is that need of, instead of going around and around doing the same thing every month, you want to break free from this, because you want to be able to travel or take vacations. You want there to be, time off where you can do things for yourself, but you are feeling a little trapped behind the cage at this time here, and you feel like it's out of your hands. You feel like your responsibilities are too high, and that is a challenge for you to kind of break free from that cycle. Let's take a look and see what's below you, my beautiful Scorpios. What is below you? They're giving me the name Timber. Timber, so it could be the name of a company. Maybe it's a last name. It could be a first name as well. Timber. With the Seven of Earth, okay, please take it as it resonates. Again, it won't resonate for every single one of you, but Timber is coming in strong here. Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth is saying that you are a hard worker here, Scorpio. You're willing to put in the work. You are persistent when it comes to getting things done. There is patience and planning here. This is very slow and steady results to getting to where you want to be, but it's about which direction do I want to go. I feel like you're at a crossroads here with the Seven of Pentacles, and it's about making a decision because you're not a quitter. You're the kind of person that wants to achieve and wants to acknowledge, and you're willing to push through any obstacles that come your way with the Seven of Pentacles here. But sometimes this can be either a rush job, maybe giving up early, or even sometimes losing faith that you will not get past the Seven of Pentacles, that you'll be this hard worker your whole life and have nothing to show from it. But I don't see that being the case here. I feel like your hard work, persistence, and dedication, and just as I said, persistence, 1111 showed up on the timer. So I feel like, again, focusing on abundance and what it is that you want to manifest, if you continue to push through the obstacles and move forward in the direction that you want here, you will see abundance. You will see a shift in this energy. Let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Earth as your foundation. We have the Ace of Swords, yeah, because the Ace of Swords shows up and it's about confusion, cloudiness, not quite sure. You could be judging yourself, you could be judging others, or maybe there's judgments on the direction of your life. You may be judging your life thinking, how could I have wasted the last 2 years, the last 5 years, the last 20 years doing this and going round and round. They're actually showing me the round and round once again, and that's that same exact, oh wow, 2 different decks here. It's the same energy here, okay? Going round and round. And you want some sort of clarity, some sort of breakthrough that is going to allow you to move forward in your life and build that stability and abundance that you want, that you've been seeking for quite a while. Let's take a look at your recent past. All right, we have the Three of Wands, Three of Fire. So what I'm seeing here with this is possibly things not turning out how you'd hoped in a career move. So for example, let's say you went for a new job opportunity. Maybe you got it. Maybe you didn't get the job that you wanted. But this is also about, let's say you thought you were going to start, making, let's say, $18 an hour. And they told you, yes, you'll start, but after a few months, and you started out at, $15. And then you realized when the time came, they didn't give you what you had wanted here. So this can also be you just not getting anywhere within a certain company, feeling stuck, feeling a little stagnant. Three of Wands says that this is about you paying attention and looking out into the ocean and seeing your ships coming in. This is forward movement, but you're not seeing those ships quite at this time in the past. You're waiting for your ships to come in, wondering if your hard work, dedication, and effort is paying off. I see that it is behind the scenes. Possibly you're not able to see it at this time, but I feel like the energy shift is coming in here. But let's take a look and clarify the Three of Wands, Three of Fire. The Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is of authority. This can be a boss. This can be a corporation. This can be a CEO. This can also be you needing to take authority or control of your own life here. But the Emperor shows up and it says this person can be a little bit arrogant in reverse, a little bit dominant here, and seems to kind of maybe even be a little bit cocky. The Emperor in the upright position, when he's feeling good, he builds empires and he doesn't let anything get in his way of achieving success here. But I feel like whoever this is showing up in your life, maybe just too much to handle. Somebody of higher authority, I feel like, is a little bit immature, is in and out, possibly a little bit controlling or demanding in their requests or their actions here. A little bit blunt is what I am getting as well. So again, if you're working for a boss that's just being unfair, you're wanting to get out of this cycle here. Let's take a look at the potential. What is coming in for my beautiful Scorpios? What is the potential here? All right, King of Fire. I like him a little bit more than that Emperor energy showing up in reverse, because the King of Wands, he can be an entrepreneur or a business owner or a businessman, but he's a leader and he's successful. And he is also very spiritual as well, but he's an influencer. He influences people for the better, and he's very good at speaking. He's adventurous. He's warm. And I feel like you're able to connect to this person. So if you've been trying for new job opportunities, something more passionate, something more adventurous for you, and you've been putting applications out there, I feel like this is somebody else coming into your energy that may offer you something better, more incentives, more pay, something that's connected from the heart chakra here, because you can see the heart sitting above him. He's a little bit older. He's a little bit wiser. But he also knows that hard work and dedication pays off as well. Let's clarify who this King of Fire coming in for you is. Let's take a look. All right, we do have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is saying, trust your gut, follow your intuition in the situation here. I feel like the universe is pushing you towards this King of Fire. Maybe you know who they are already. Maybe it's something that the universe, again, is throwing out signs, synchronicities, numbers, symbols, dreams that are pushing you almost towards this King of Fire who's going to deliver good news to you, is what I'm sensing here. The High Priestess says that there may have been possible secrets in the past, or maybe you're not trusting in this energy here. But again, touch base with your body, mind, and soul and your intuition. You may be just kind of sitting behind the scenes, watching everything play out at this time here, and paying attention, observing. The High Priestess doesn't talk. She's mute, and she uses all of her other senses to tune into her intuition. So again, if you're not trusting this, do pay attention, especially around that quarter moon energy here. You can see the moon in the background. So in November, I'm also getting November 14th for some of you is the potential possibly for this King of Fire to come in here. But I feel like somebody who's a little bit warmer than that Emperor you may be talking to in the near future. Let's take a look at the near future instead of the potential, which is what we just clarified. So the potential here is for you to listen to your intuition and for this King of Fire to come in. This can also be your energy with the King of Fire, King of Wands, where you're wanting to build a business on your own. This can be even you becoming a spiritual influencer or talking, using your throat chakra. So whether it could be you writing a book, it can be you speaking on YouTube, maybe you writing a vlog here. So it's you using and influencing other people to live their highest life purpose if you are possibly trying to become an entrepreneur. Wow, we have the Lovers coming up here in the near future. I like when the Lovers card shows up, whether it's in love, whether it's in career, because what it ultimately is saying is you have a choice coming up here. Gemini energy, this is a major life-changing decision that will affect the rest of your life. And I feel like it has to do with moving towards an option that is better for your heart, okay? Especially with the potential of the heart right smack dab in the middle. So doing something in your career that feels more warm, feels more emotion coming in for you, especially if you've felt a little bit cold or felt like what you're doing just is not making a difference for you. There's the Knight coming in, Knight of Cups energy. And this is that offer. The Knight of Cups is a new offer coming in that is going to fulfill you, something that's more fulfilling. So if you're looking for a new job opportunity here, or if you are wanting to build a business, doing something that you love, there is perfect timing for you to make this choice in November to go towards your heart here. So I like this a lot for you, Scorpio. You're definitely moving forward, I feel like, but you have the choice. Do you want to stay going round and round where you're currently at? Or are you putting your energy out there and are you manifesting? Now is the time to see your ships coming in. Now is the time to not be afraid and to step forward. So let's take a look and see what you are telling yourself. What are you telling yourself? They're giving me a pot pie. So if you just ate a pot pie, or if you made maybe a homemade pot pie, please take it as it resonates here. I'm also getting magpie. I have no idea what magpie is, none whatsoever. I don't know if that's a food or maybe that's something that is like a pot pie. No clue. Again, drop it in the comments if this is you, or maybe you're eating a pot pie listening to this video. Please take it, Scorpio, as it resonates. All right, let's take a look and see what you are telling yourself for your career for the month of November 2021. All right, 10 of Earth, baby. I love this. You are in a good mindset here. I like where you're going. I like where you're heading. The 10 of Earth is the ultimate yes, yes, yes. This is about you having it all, you know, finding that balance with everything going on. Then the 10 of Pentacles is about being all in, building a solid life here that's built on material abundance, wealth, and prosperity. It's about generosity, building a legacy behind. It's about financial security, family ties, inheritance as well. So this is about you combining everything, moving forward, that's going to help you achieve the life that you desire. And finding, I don't want to say someone that you can share it with as well, but feeling like you are whole, especially if you are the person that feels like there's just something missing right now regarding your career. You're feeling, again, like you're doing the same thing over and over. You want more out of life, and that's what you're telling yourself. The 10 of Earth is the 10 of Pentacles, and this is saying that you have it all. You know, you have the beautiful wolf down here, which represents freedom, which represents loyalty, which is about some of you, you know, it can be about being in a pack as well. Wolves travel in packs. Sometimes there's lone wolves, but this is about enjoying your life with others, with your family, having enough to go around here, because you can see the riches, the abundance here overflowing from this bucket of coins, of jewels. And it's beautiful energy because it says that your mind is in the right space. And that ultimately is what has been the catalyst of getting this ball moving for you. Let's clarify the 10 of Earth. Spirit, can you please tell me about the 10 of Earth? Some of you may have a German Shepherd, may have a Husky, may have a dog that looks like a wolf. Maybe you named your dog Wolf, but they're also illuminating somebody may have a family pet here, or maybe Wolf is your power animal or your totem. There's something really strong with Wolf coming in here. All right, so we have, oh, I love it, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. So a lot of emotion showing up here. So a lot of you are really wanting to add more emotion, especially if you've been the kind of person that's just been feeling a little bit numb for a while in your career, just a little bit numb, not putting 110% into it because you're just not feeling it on that whole level. This is saying you're ready to open up. You're ready to open up your heart chakra and put that energy out there and receive. There's an equal abundance, equal give and take at this time. You're ready for this new opportunity opening up the heart chakra, and I see it coming in with the Lovers for you. You have the choice. Again, you have the free will to make this choice. Let's take a look at your environment. What is going on in your surroundings here, Scorpio? What is going on for you? All right. Messenger of Fire. This is that Knight of Wands energy showing up. Again, another message coming up about taking passionate, rapid action towards your dreams. The Messenger of Fire, Knight of Wands, is somebody who, again, willing to jump through hoops. And you did get that in your foundation here. So you are the kind of person, when you set your mind to something, I feel like there's no stopping you. Or at least when it's something that really touches you on a heart level. Okay, if the emotions get stirring and it's on that soul level for you, Scorpio, you're deep, and we're coming into your season here as well. So happy, happy, happy birthday, especially if your birthday's on that 14th coming up here, Scorpio. They're giving me 17th, also the 21st. So happy birthday, Scorpios. Beautiful energy coming in. But with this Knight of Wands, you're definitely doing a lot at this time. You're taking passionate action towards your dreams. You're stepping out there, and I feel like people are noticing you. This is about you being daring, you being bold, and I feel like you're very ambitious this month to achieve something. So let's take a look and clarify. All right, we will take it. We will take it. So we do have the moon. So again, in the past, I was seeing that moon-like energy here where there's a little bit of uncertainty, not quite sure how to step out of this circle here. But we have the Nine of Wands showing up right behind that. And the Nine of Wands is about that determination. Yeah, you've been through a lot here. You can see that she has battle wounds. She is the card of the wounded warrior. But the good news is despite what she's been through, she never gives up. She moves on. She finds that motivation in a difficult period here. She persists because she has the courage, the strength, and the discipline showing up to keep moving forward. And that's certainly what you are doing here. And we have the King of Cups showing up in the upright. So again, King of Cups is someone who is in touch with their emotions, someone who's honest, emotionally evolved here. And I feel like this is you. You've grown a lot. You may be doing something that's very supportive or wanting to do something that's supportive to others, possibly therapy. It could be a doctor. You could be, again, in the medical field. Maybe you're a holistic practitioner, work with energy work here. But the King of Cups definitely wants to take care of others. And you can see here that in his own life, you know, trying to keep everything above the water here, because down below, yeah, you may be working on some shadow aspects or shadow sides, because you can see the sharks at the very bottom, but he's not letting it drown him. He's holding the boat above water here. And everybody has their shadow side, right, Scorpio? But it's about emotions and deep emotions with that King of Cups. So a lot of you are really stirring the pot here come Scorpio season for you. And you're saying, you know what? I'm not going to do the same thing every day, day in and day out. I'm going to break free from this cycle. So I love this for you. And that's what you're doing. Eight of Swords showing up says that you're not trapped anymore. The cage is open. You have the key. All you need to do is look upward and you're able to fly out. So again, choice card showing up in your near future. Do you want to stay in this cage, or do you just want to look up and realize that the top is open? You can fly out at any time. I like this for you. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears, Scorpio. What are your hopes and what are your fears? Four of Fire. Beautiful. Four of Wands energy. Four of Wands is saying that this is you hitting a celebration. This is you hitting a milestone, possibly even wanting to go on vacation or travel. This is stability in your life all around. This is you possibly even saving up to buy a home or move or even buy a piece of land here. And the fear is, again, what if things don't turn out the way I want? What if things get canceled? What if they tell me no? What if I don't receive the compensation? What if I put a lot of hard work, energy, and effort into a business opportunity and it falls? Well, what if you fly? Okay, Scorpio, what if you open your wings, spread your wings, jump out of this nest and realize that you have the wings that will take you to where you want to go? So again, hopes and fears can be a very real thing. But if you choose to see the glass as half full versus half empty here, you can achieve huge things, is what I'm seeing. They're telling me I don't even need to clarify the Four of Wands. So we're going to dive right into your final outcome. What is the final outcome for my beautiful Scorpios for their career? Final outcome, career, November 2021. There may be a little bit of patience because, again, I feel like this is just the beginning of something beautiful. It's the thoughts. You're finally at that place here, Scorpio, where you're wanting to make change. So let's take a look at what is the final outcome. Oh, I knew it. I saw this in my head before it came. The Magician. Beautiful. This is a brand new beginning about you manifesting. You're tapping into the abundant resources that the universe is providing for you at this time. This is you using your natural talents, Scorpio. You taking action and you believing in yourself. I love this energy. You're manifesting your world. So again, if you are thinking that the glass is half empty, then that is what you'll be manifesting. But if you are thinking and hoping and let the fears subside and the hopes win out, you will manifest this brand new beginning that you want here. Right behind it, we have the Page of Pentacles, Page of Earth. So this is saying that, yes, slow and steady wins the race. So you will be reliable, stable, trustworthy, independent. This energy is all showing up for you, but it may be slow, but ultimately it's going to be something that in the long run is going to be very, very, very successful. So do not give up. Whatever direction this is for you is looking beautiful. I love this for you, Scorpio. All right, so we're going to get a message here from the Soul Truth card deck. What I recommend is that you either jot down in your journal the message here or pause the video, and I really want you to tune into your answer. These are questions and phrases that really get you thinking on that deep soul level, and you are deep, Scorpio. You are, you know, a water sign that thinks real deep. All right, let's take a look here and get your soul message for November career. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know when they end and where you begin. So if people are crossing boundaries in your workplace at this time, this is about you setting those healthy boundaries and knowing when to stand up for yourself here, Scorpio, when to say no, when to say yes, and pay attention to the people that are coming in. It says today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really, really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. This is also about you taking stuff to home, or you taking your work home with you at night. So if you are, let's say you're a therapist or a counselor, are you leaving it at the office or are you bringing it home, and is it affecting your home life as well? It doesn't just need to be if you're a therapist. This can be, are you taking your work home and stressing about it afterwards, or are you kind of closing the door? So definitely paying attention to where, again, they end and where you begin. So there's something very strong about boundaries coming in for you. So let's take a look. So now, for those of you that are returning to my channel, now is the spirit animal exercise. And if you're new, what I'm going to ask here for everyone is just close your eyes for a moment if you can. And I want you to tune into that third eye center, the area between your eyes. And I want you to think of the first animal or animals that show up immediately in your mind's eye. It can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it's an animal that is wild or domesticated. Maybe they swim in the sea. And if you need a moment here, Scorpio, just pause the video. We did have a rogue card that just went flying here. All right, so let me just grab that card and we'll tune into the messages of your power animal. And what I'm doing each month, especially because I do love and career readings, I am entering each and every one of you that posts your power animal in the comment box below. I personally am entering you into that free monthly reading giveaway drawing. All you need to do is post your power animal below. All right, one moment. Okay, so I had to get that card that went rogue here. So the power animal messages for you this month in November are starfish. It says open to infinite possibility. I love this because this is the theme here. You're opening up to abundance. You're opening up to the universe's gifts that are coming your way. So make sure you're paying attention to, again, the signs, synchronicities, symbols, numbers that are coming your way, including even dreams. So open to infinite possibilities. Next, we have Coyote. Coyote, which, is family or, close to that wolf that I talked about earlier as well. So some of you may have seen a coyote lately, or maybe even seen a wolf. It says, trust in divine detours. This is certainly a detour that is putting you back on your soul's path, okay? Especially if you feel like, again, that missing piece, or you've been off your path here, or you've got derailed. This is about trusting the divine has a better plan for you. That is why you are being set in motion at this time to do something different. We have Bee Spirit, sweet results await. I love this. Especially if you've been the kind of person that's been going, or if you've been having that high energy, kind of like that hummingbird energy. Maybe some of you thought hummingbird as well. But the Bee Spirit definitely says sweet results await. And that's the energy I'm getting as well, especially with the Magician and the Page of Earth. Your hard work, dedication, and time and effort will pay off here, Scorpio. We have Butterfly. Transformation is beautiful. Absolutely. And you're going through a transformation. Even though we didn't get the Death card, you're definitely going through a transformational shift once you choose. And I feel like that's why we didn't get the Death card and we got the Lovers card instead. This is about you choosing the course of the direction that you want to go. It ultimately will affect the rest of your life, but there's still that choice. There's still that free will. So once you make a decision, transformation is beautiful. And then lastly, we have Brown Bear Spirit. Brown Bear, it says take a time out. So a lot of you may be really taking that soul searching, meditative energy, time out to focus on what it is you really want to do at this time. And it's taking a time out from the rat race is what I'm seeing. Some of you may be even going on a vacation in November. Maybe you are spending some time in nature. Maybe you are going to the ocean or the sea here, but there is a little bit of a time out period as well for you to kind of rejuvenate your energy. Because I feel like when you come back from whatever this is, even if you're staying, in your home for a few days or a weekend in just with yourself, you're going to feel a lot of clarity and rejuvenation afterwards. So I love this for you. All right. And lastly here, Scorpio, I typically pull a crystal for you from the jar, but this month I am pulling from the Crystal Spirit card deck, and I will read you the message from the guidebook here. So Crystal Spirit, I love this deck. It's by Collette Baron-Reid. She's one of my favorites. And you can find below the name in the description box, you can find all of the decks that I use. I don't profit or make any money, but I put them there. So if you are interested, you certainly can purchase it, find it wherever you'd like. All right, what message do we have here, Spirit, for my beautiful Scorpios? Thank you. Oh, wow, beautiful. We have Pink Sapphire. Pink Sapphire, card 44. Break that down. That is the 8 in tarot, and the 8 is the Strength card. So you have the strength to make the decision that is in your best interest here. All right, and this is about forgiveness. It's about choosing to heal. It's about acceptance and letting go, but it's also about soothing the heart. That pink is all about that heart chakra. And you did get that a few times here regarding deep, heavy emotions. So the prosperity message, Scorpio, is this. Claiming the affluence you desire means letting go of the belief that you do not deserve it. Forgive yourself today for what you didn't or did know. And commit fully to healing the self who mistakenly believed your destiny was to live in scarcity. This is not what the conscious universe wants for you. Forgive the conscious universe for seeming to be absent at times. Forgive yourself for getting in your own way. Forgive others for not being who you wanted them to be. Clear away the old stories to make room to co-create abundance and tell a new story of overcoming challenges and owning your strength. The conscious universe really does want you to have all that you need. So clear the way through the powerful act of forgiveness. Wow, that was a really powerful message here for you, Scorpio. I'm talking about, especially if you've been in scarcity, if you've been in poverty or, penny pinching or needing to live paycheck to paycheck here. Get rid of the old story. And yes, forgiveness is very important, but it's time to tell yourself a new story revolving around how you perceive money, revolving around how you perceive your worth. If you feel that you are not worthy, that's what the universe hears. And I feel like you are absolutely capable and worthy of having this 10 of Pentacles. This is what's on your mind. You're going for it. So stay in this positive mindset, because the abundant universe wants you to be happy, wants you to be successful, wants you to be financially capable, and allow you to be free, whatever that looks like to you regarding money. What does financial freedom look like to you? The universe wants to make this happen. And that is what the energy of pink sapphire says. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for your November career reading. Looks very beautiful, very promising, but do remember you have a choice in all things when it comes to your own life. So I hope that resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that like button. It certainly helps out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment your animal in the description box below, or anything that resonates with you. I'd love to hear feedback. It fills my cup and really motivates me to continue doing this to help you guys out. So again, subscribe, like, comment if you haven't, and I am sending you out all love, light, and abundance. Till next time.